Good morning, one and all. So, today we are going to revise the next lecture, that is the revision lecture number 9, and this is of chapter number 4 and lesson number 2. In lesson number 2, there are two chapters: When the Moon Was Punished, which we have already done, and this is the second, the poem Why and What For. I will be explaining you this poem, and in short, I will be explaining the brief summary of this chapter, Bravo Anu. Bravo itself describes the brave Anu. So it is from your book Together with Essence. So the topics which we are going to revise in this, that is, I have already told you, lesson number 4 and lesson number 2 poem. Then I will be giving you homework. Then we will be discussing the last homework solution. So let us start with the poem. This is the poem name is the Why and What For. So the introduction of this poem is that in this poem the poet is trying to figure out the reason to fight on this earth. That why the people fight when everything is same over here. The sky is same. The smile on the faces of the people are same. Everything is same. But still why the nations fight with each other. Why this Pakistan and India fight? Why this China and India is fighting over Ladakh? So poet is just trying to find out the reason. The poet appeals to the reader to find out once the reason of destruction caused by the human in the nature. So when the nations fight, when the people fight, what automatically happens? It destroys our nature. Like people also get destroyed, they also get die, but the biggest effect is on our nature. Fine. So the poet is trying to find out. Sorry, this is in between. So let me start with first stanza. It is the same curve of smile on everyone's face. So everyone is smiling in the same way. It is the same pain of losing dear ones on one's embarrassed. So everyone bears the same pain of losing their dear ones, those who are close to their ones. It is the same sky, same stars, and the same sunlight. Then why and what for do two countries fight? Everything is same. The sky is same, the stars are same, the sunlight is same. They all are getting everything equally, but still why and what for they fight? So second stanza is same as the happiness flowers scattered everywhere. So everywhere the flowers are same. They scatter the fragrance. Everyone feels the same fragrance. Everything is same touch of air that tells yes, I am here. So everyone is getting this air in a same amount. Everyone feels the same air. Fine. Same freshness is there, same fragrance, same delight, happiness. Then why and what for the two countries fight? Still the poem is in dilemma that he's just trying his best to know that why and what for two countries fight. Now the third stanza is the sorrow is deep that dwells in my heart. So the poet says that there is a deep sorrow in his heart. Why? Because he wants the reason. He's not getting the reason that why two countries fight when everything is same. When everything is same means the deep sorrow lives in his heart. उसके दिल में अभी भी बहुत गहरा दुख है. वो सोचता है why don't we unite to give a fresh start? क्यों लोग एक मिलजुट नहीं हो जाते फिर से एक नई शुरुआत के लिए? It is the same war that destroys nation overnight. एक ही रात में पता नहीं चलता देश आपस में लड़ लेते हैं और सब कुछ तबाह हो जाता है. Then why do and what for two countries fight? Again the poet is saying that everything gets destroyed. The nations. Then why and what for two countries fight? Fine. So this was all about poem. You have to learn the poem and revise, fill ups, question answers, everything of that. The next was about Bravo Anu, the brave Anu. So you all can look here for the summary. Once there was a girl named Anu. Her daddy had been transferred and it was the first day of her school at new school. she was not ready to go because she has no friend there. So she was feeling awful, she was feeling bad, she was not ready to go to school because she was having no friend over there, she was alone. होता है ना ऐसे, जब हमारे डैड की ट्रांसफ़र होती है, ममा की, तो हम नए स्कूल में एडमिशन होता है और हमारा वहाँ पे कोई फ्रेंड नहीं होता, अकेले फील करते हैं ना हम. Then her mother asked her the reason and said, "You will miss the bus." Then she left for the school and with her dad. So she was making different kind of excuses to not to go to school. But then her mother asked her, "What happened, Anu?" Then she told her that, "Mama, I have no friend over there, and the person and the students around my class, they all giggle at me." Then still she was having a spirit in her mind. She was like a brave girl. Then she left for the school with her dad. Now let's see what happened on reaching the school. On reaching school, her father took her to the principal office, and then later the school peon took her to the class. So her father went to the principal office. Then after that, the peon took her to the class. So when she entered the class, when the Anu entered the class teacher introduced Anu with the class and asked her to sit next to Mala. So the class teacher, it happens every time. It is as usual that when a new child enters the class teacher introduces that particular child with all rest of the classmates. So this took place in Anu's class also, and the teachers asked her to sit next to Mala के साथ बैठ जाओ. Then she reached home that afternoon. फिर छुट्टी हो गई, फिर वो अपने घर गई. She burst into tears and hugged her mom. और बहुत तेज की रोने लगी, अपनी माँ को गले से लगा लिया. Then her mother told Anu to give a couple of days to her classmates to understand her and be friendly with them. So her mother was motivating her that you should not lose your hope, you should give your best, you should do your well, you should give time to your classmates to understand you. Fine, do not give up, take time, your classmate will take time, they will try to understand you, but you have to do well and you have to be friendly with them. Then on the next day of the school, she gave a letter to her teacher. Which her mother wrote to seek permission for swimming during the games period, as Anu was the good swimmer. So what happened? Anu likes swimming. Fine. So at the time of games period, what she used to do, she used to sit alone. But her mother told her that you can seek permission from your teacher for the swimming classes during your games period. So her mother wrote a letter. And asked her to give this letter to your teacher to ask permission for swimming. During the games period, everybody went off to play, but she alone went for swimming. So everybody went for playing, but she alone was there for swimming. And over there, she saw a girl drowning into the pool. Drowning means डूब रही. So there was a girl who was drowning into the pool. She shouted for help. वो बहुत तेज चिल्लाई, मदद करो. और वह अकेली ही पानी में कूद गई and saw the drowning girl. It was very difficult to drag the girl. Now, for a girl, it is obviously very difficult to drag another girl, and moreover in pool in water, our weight increases. Just then she saw Mala and her friends coming towards the pool. When she was dragging that girl, she saw Mala and her friends coming towards the pool only. They ran and helped Anu in pulling the girl out. So what happened? They helped Anu in pulling the girl out. उसको बाहर निकालने में उन्होंने मदद की. The drowning girl was Man. What was the name of the drowning girl? Man. Who was Man? She was Mala's sister. You can look here in the picture. She's holding the hand, trying to drag her out. Then after that, they all helped her. And she is out over here. At last, one was out of danger. So fine. At last में क्या हुआ? She was out of danger. खतरे से बाहर निकल गई. And soon as she recovered, जैसे वह ठीक हुई, she told everybody that it was I who saved her from drowning. So you can look over here. She has recovered. Now she is telling to everyone that Anu saved her from drowning. कि अनु ने उसे डूबने से बचाया है. Mala was too ashamed. माला को तो बहुत शर्म आई because she used to make fun of Anu, and but she apologized Anu. लेकिन फिर भी उसने माफ़ी मांगी. You can look over here. And they both shook hands and became friends at last. So what is the moral over here? Whenever there is any child entering in your class, he or she is a newcomer, we should never ever make fun of her. We should be friends. Friend in need is friend indeed. I hope you all have understood this. So next is we are going to discuss the homework solution. This is your homework. First, you have to revise chapter number 4, Bravo Anu, completely, and then chapter number 2, Why and What For, along with the word meanings, question answer, and complete book exercise. So this is the homework solution. Fine, let us start. So the first question of the assignment was, what could the little kite see from where it was? जहाँ पे वो थी वहाँ से वह क्या क्या देख सकती थी? The little kite could see the boys like small spots moving around. When the little kite was looking down, there were so many boys flying kite, but they seems like small spots. Who else was there with the little kite? Little kite के साथ और कौन था? There were only birds and clouds with the little kite. Some adjective to describe Anu. What kind of Anu she was? She was intelligent, brave, friendly, and obedient. What is the poet sad about in the poem Why and What For? So I have made you revise this poem Why and What For. So in this poem, why the poet is sad? Poet is sad to think illogical fights between the nation. कि देश क्यों लड़ते हैं आपस में जिसका कोई लॉजिक ही नहीं है. For what the people pray to Ganesh? So what is the reason why the people pray to Ganesha? The people prayed to Ganesh to forgive Chandra and let him come out and shine again because there was no electricity at that time. So the Chandra hid himself in the house because Ganesha was about to punish him. So the people prayed that to Ganesha to forgive Chandra and let him come out and shine again. Phillips, the little kite, was feeling dash, and then when it started flying, the little kite was feeling proud and happy. The little kite was where it was. It was in the sky. Mala's behavior made Anu feel insulted. The moon god was Chandra. What was the name of moon god? Chandra. Ganesha's favorite sweet was modak, laddu. Next is write the opposites. Opposite मतलब उसका उल्टा. Winner, loser, narrow, broad, float, sink, arrival, departure, create, destroy, pull, push. Now you have to complete the following by adding ing or ed. Label plus ing, labeling. Carry plus ed, carried. Forget plus ing, forgetting. Wait plus ed, waited. Swim plus ing, swimming. Pat means thapthapana. Pat plus ed, patted. Skip plus ing, skipping. Next is again patted, it's repeated. Admit plus ed, admitted. Cancel plus ed, cancelled. This you have to do it. Next is rhyming words. It's very easy for you all, like post, most, host, host, press, miss, chest, guess, dress, press, miss, chest. These all are repeated ones. Face, lace, trace, high, die, tie, do, chew, blue, do, blue, chew, brew. Now these are the correct spelling. These all can come in your exam, so prepare them properly and nicely. Separate, separate. The correct spelling is this. Purnima, Pooornima. Amavasya, Amavasya. Moshika, Mooshika. Skepescape. So this is all about the homework solution. I hope you all have understood the poem. It's very easy. Why and What For, and the chapter Bravo Anu, Now you have to revise same both of them. Then in the next lecture, what we will do, we will revise the last chapter which is left of literature, that is Dhruva, the pole star. After that, our literature and grammar syllabus will be over. Then in one more lecture, we will be revising the writing section, right? So this is all for today. Thank you.